What are we? Good afternoon where I am. And welcome back to the channel. Hi, hi. Man on a trike, shorts, no helmet, t-shirt. Each to our own, I suppose. We got a bit better weather than we had the other day when I was out in my mesh jacket. So I've planned a 45-minute route today. I want to see what the hell this does, because I'm trying it again. I've downloaded the route, so the route is on my phone as well. It's not just working from the server. So if we do lose signal, and I've made a point of planning it to go right out in the sticks where there's not going to be any signal, and we'll see how it gets on between switching between offline and online. So we'll also get to test the mesh jacket in dry weather, see if it leaks this time. I did get a little bit wet on, as Sean said though, BMC Moto UK. If you're not familiar with Sean's channel, go and have a look. I guarantee you'll enjoy that. As Sean said, they do tend to leak in the rain, those mesh jackets. Look at this, look, I've made myself a list. Because I'm terrible when I'm talking about, and I'm doing it right now, because I digress so much, I've made a list to remind me what it was I was going to yap about. So we are, what are we, 2 days after the release of the DJI Osmo 360. Now, at 1 o'clock when they released it, I was umming and ahhing whether to hit the button straight away and buy one. I didn't know whether to get the adventure combo with the 3 extra batteries, selfie stick, and then I'm thinking, do I need all that? I've got DJI gear already, the mounts are the same, the batteries are the same, albeit the batteries on the 360 are 1950 milliamp. So what I've done yesterday, I ordered the Osmo 360 just in the standard combo, and I ordered 1 extra battery, and I've done the fuck you then, you miserable bastards. See, Harley Davidson, I'm part of a gang mob, that was. Dickheads. Yes, you dickheads. Oh, calm down, Nickel, calm down. And what am I saying about digressing? So the Osmo 360 should be here on Monday. I'm going to have that there where the Action 5 is, so that it can film forward. It has got a viewer behind as well. What I couldn't order with it was the protective lens guards. They've sold out of those. I mean, come on DJI, get your shit together. You must have known these things were going to sell like hotcakes, especially at the price point of $406.99 or whatever it was. You must have known you were going to sell a lot. Get your stock together. I mean, you've been pussyfooting around with it for God knows how long. Car boot. Either that or the sales have gone way past what they expected. Either way, I've got to wait for the protective lens guards. I've ticked the box to notify me when they're back in stock, and I'll crack on and order some. I have watched multiple videos about them. Obviously the majority of the ones that came out immediately, and I don't give a shit whether they say, oh, this isn't sponsored video. It's not. If you've been given that camera free of charge, you're sponsored. They're looking for a favourable review from you, and I think the pressure's on to give that, otherwise you wouldn't get anything in the future. It's common sense. One thing I can promise you, if it's a pile of shit, I'll certainly say it's a pile of shit. We've got to bear in mind, this is DJI's first go at this. Yes, they've been able to sit back and look at Insta and see what they've done. Now, they should have been able to pick up on things that Insta customers have moaned about, and get that right straight away on theirs. It doesn't look as though they have, but I mean, look at history with all these, the 5, the 4, the 3. They've had teething problems with them. They get the cameras out, the more people tested them, the more things they're going to find. They normally address all that with the updates, and they normally address that pretty quickly. So again, that was one of the reasons I was umming and ahhing. Do I wait? I thought, no, let's get it. If you go into it with your eyes open, there is going to be teething problems. They are going to need firmware updates. So if you go into it expecting that, you're not going to be too disappointed. Oh, I know what I need to tell you. I went to Specsavers 2 weeks ago, and I did mention it in my last video that I needed cataract surgery. So Specsavers referred me. Within a week, I had an appointment to go to a private clinic in Poole through the NHS. I went there yesterday, so within a week I've been referred and I've been seen, and I am having cataract surgery next Saturday. How bloody quick is that? Right, what's next on the list? I'm going to have to get into this making a list malarkey. DaVinci Resolve. Ron was very kind in letting me try his DaVinci Resolve Studio. See, naked bike, got a nod off of him. Yes, DaVinci Resolve Studio. I totally agree, that software is absolutely fantastic. I have to say though, it's way, that's a police car. It's way above my editing skill level. I gave it a good go. I mean, it's a totally different format to what I'm used to. I know the editing thing is transitions, all of that's the same. But I mean, the layout, the interface is completely different. So I said thank you very much to Ron, but I'm a bit of a divvy. I can't get on with it. It's beyond my brain matter. Thank you very much for the opportunity, but I had to uninstall it. So I then had a quick go on Filmora, and I thought, actually, this isn't that different to what I was using in Power Director. So I downloaded Filmora, tried it, liked it, or thought I liked it, and I purchased the 1 year subscription. 50, God bloody hell, $52.99 for the year. So obviously, when you look at the web page, you see what you get on the basic, the free or whatever, the basic. No, I didn't have the basic. Now on the basic it says you can purchase all these extras. Then I looked at the middle level one, and it says you get everything with the basic, plus you get all this. Anyway, I started reading it, and probably my fault, I didn't read it all the way down to the bottom to see exactly what you got, what you didn't. I bought that for the year, and then when I fire it up and start using it, the video that has just released, where I got rather wet in my mesh jacket, I edited all that through, put the transitions in, the titles and everything, and pressed export to fire it up to YouTube, and this box come up. Oh, the titles and everything you've used. So remember that, it lets you use them, it lets you go all through the editing process of getting your video ready to go to YouTube and upload, and then this box pops up saying, oh, the titles you've used, you need to purchase some add-on extras to be able to use these. Well, as you can imagine, that pissed me right off. So I went through, and there was 11 things that I'd used. Transitions, titles, and one little music clip of about 48 seconds. Oh, for God's sake! A bell end of the massive type. So yes, anyway, digressing again. So I went all through it, hit the button, uploaded, you need to buy this. So I'm well pissed off by now. So I fire them off an email. Bear in mind, I've had this less than 24 hours. I fire them an email, and I said, this I bought this on the assumption that that I was getting a fully working paid software pack. It's not. You're now telling me I need to buy extras. Not only that, you let me go through the whole editing process using stuff that you need to pay for before telling me. I thought I'd got a done deal ready to go to YouTube. It wasn't. Then a box pops up and tells me, we've let you do all that, but now you've got to pay for it. Well, I'm sorry, you can shove it up your ass. I want my money back. It's not fit for purpose. I got an email back within, certainly within an hour. It was a lot less than that, a lot less, probably within half an hour. Thank you for your email, thank you for purchasing our software. Sorry to hear that you're not happy with it and its functionality. At Filmora, we do let you use the free version to see whether you like it. And by using that, it then allows you to decide which package you wish to purchase. Oh, and while I remember, while I was looking at the packages, they do a perpetual license, so a lifetime license. And then it says that's for Filmora 14. If they upgrade to 15, which clearly they're going to do. Anyway, I'm going to turn around quickly. So yes, this perpetual license, should they upgrade to 15, you then need to pay extra. So anything that is added to 15, you need to add to 14 by means of paying extra. So to me, that's a bit of a con. I mean, they're saying, it does clearly say that there is things you may need to pay extra. I kid you not, the majority, and it is the majority of everything, has a diamond sign up in the corner. That's what you pay extra for. You're very, very, very limited on what you get free in that paid package. So if you are thinking of using Filmora, the paid pack, just bear in mind that a lot of it you don't get included. Right, so 2 or 3 days ago, in the local paper, it flagged up and said some motorcyclists were coming along here. Now this road is now a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit. It has been for quite some time. There's some lads on motorbikes. We're coming along here. We're going to go past where I believe a motorcycle was passing some cars. There is a bit of a hidden dip there for whatever reason. I mean, he's left the road. I think it was the bike that caught fire. Rider sadly died. I think his name was Mike. Buddy, I didn't know you from the next person, but rest in peace, mate. And by the grace of God, that could be any one of us any day. So yeah, here is where it's happened. You can see the bush there on the right. Everything's burnt. So yeah, it's very sad. I'm just going to jump in here, guys. I was going to make this a bit of a longer video. There's lots more footage of this ride, but I think you'll agree this seems the right and proper place to stop this one. Stay safe, guys.